What's going on, chat? It's Immortal TG here. And, wow. Anime North has been over 48 hours ago as of this recording. Oh boy. And boy, do we have a lot to go over. It was a good Anime North. It was very fun. It was very exciting. Let me turn my gain down. It seems to always be the problem when I record here. Yeah, it was amazing. Anime North this year was by far an amazing year for myself personally, for the Bally Turna brand. We had a lot of games. We had some comebacks, as in people who remembered us over the years, who distinctly came to Hall B to find us. That was amazing. That was humbling. That was just crazy, you know? And oh man, I'm still in the moment. The thing that sucks is that it's over. You know, it's one of those things that you wish would never end. But let's recap Anime North here. Let's talk about it a little bit. So, Bally Turna went to its first convention after 2 years. I think 2019 was the last of the conventions before the pandemic hit. And we went there, set up the booth, everything like that. Everything was fine. Everything was dandy. I had the whole booth set up, laid out the cards, and just, you know, vibed out at the booth for a bit. So, after setting up and doing all that stuff, we finally came differently than we did 2019 and 2018 ago. Back then, it was just a table with cards. That's all it was, and we only had 2 tables. But this year, we had 6 tables, and we had 2 big banners, a whole poster that somebody loved so much that they wanted to purchase it. I appreciate all of our fans, and I said, no, I'm not gonna take your money. Subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, why don't you subscribe to it then, and you can see even more, and this poster will be yours for free. Was a good deal for him, was a good deal in my books. So if you are in this chat, if you're watching this video, type down below in the chat. I'd love to say hello to you again and thank you for your belief and interest in the Bally Turna brand visually, because he didn't play the game, but he just saw and he was like, yeah, I want this. So that was incredible to me. What else was there? What else interesting happened other than Vaughn making a return? For those of you who don't know, he's a day one Bally Turna gamer. He was perhaps my first, I think he was the first player to play Bally Turna on such a level, on such a serious impression on it too. We had some games. We had 2 games in total now. We're 1-1. I'm sure he's itching just as much as I am to get in that ring one more time to settle it once and for all. So it was cool seeing him again. It's really nice seeing people that really appreciate the game and are dying to get their hands on a copy. And Vaughn's been dying for 3 years to get his hand on a copy. So yeah, we really gotta get that sorted out and get that to him. Just got my rematch. Got my vengeance. He kicked my ass. Was it EGLX?
No, it's 2019 Anime North.
2019 Anime North. Introduce yourself.
My name's Vaughn. I've wanted to play this game again for 3 years now. Perfect. And I was expecting to go better. Yeah.
So, Vaughn, from playing 3 years ago to playing now, how do you feel about Bally Turna?
I still feel the same. I think they got to buff Victor now.
They got to buff Victor because he died with Victor.
Did nothing.
Because he died with
nothing.
Victor. You were saving for an Uber clone, bro.
I dealt 15 damage by yellows. That's it. Salty.
So, Bally Turna, its uniqueness, if there is any, what would you say it is? Is it the game in its entirety, or?
Yeah, it's a whole game on its own. Like, different from things like Magic and Yu-Gi, you can just buy a deck and that's it. You don't have to keep buying packs and everything. It's a one-time investment and you just can sit down and play.
Yeah, and that's basically what we were aiming for. One time, like I said, we don't want people to break the bank and get full-time jobs. Yeah. Would you recommend this game?
Yeah. Even after 3 years.
Even after 3 years.
Now release the damn thing so I can play it at home.
Don't worry. But definitely, Vaughn, he was our guy who won 3 years ago. He won the free copy of Bally Turner. We are going to get that to you. I promise you that.
Yeah.
So you don't got to worry about anything like that. Any closing comments about Bally Turner?
At least give it a try. It is complicated, but they have enough different characters that you can find one that suits your playstyle. I found mine, so Goth Boy.
Buff Victor. Hashtag Buff Victor.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new thing. Hashtag Buff Victor. He needs more clones.
He needs more. We need 4 skills of just clones.
Yeah. Screw everything else.
Well, thank you for playing, Vaughn. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. It was good seeing you after 3 years, and it's very humbling to know that you still remembered us after 3 years. So I really appreciate it, and we will make sure you get your copy. I promise you that.
The best 2 out of 3 better not take another 3 years.
Yeah, no, you got it. So definitely thank you for playing. All right.
We met a lot of fantastic new people as well. We met someone who saw us back at EGLX19. If you're in the comments, correct me on that. But he did recall seeing us at the Canada Cup EGLX. We were set up, we ran some games with him, and he was like, hey, I remember you guys from X amount of years ago, EGLX. It's crazy to see you guys here again. Whatever, we sat down, we talked for a bit. And yeah, it was very nice to talk to him and get things organized. Then we met a trio of gamers who played, and those guys were just amazing. They were laser focused on this game. Even the friend that was spectating, he was equally as focused as the other 2 players were. He really was all of them were just into it, and that was amazing. They refused to leave until there was a winner. And I kept telling them, hey, I know like this game might be taking a little bit of some time because you guys are new. So if you have anything to do that, no, we must finish this game. This game must be finished. It was interesting to see, but the Rosary player had Victor at 5 health, so 1 tap for about 2 or 3 turns. So kudos to the Victor player for holding on for that long, and he almost mustered a comeback. But in defense of the Rosary player, it was a 2-on-1. And I screwed the Rosary player because there was one instance where the Victor player kept thinking that Rosary had a combo rush of 4. So Rosary kept sneaking in that green cancel, and I was calling out how much Eterna the Rosary player is making. Somebody, that's 1 Eterna, that's 2 Eterna. And the guy's like, oh, thanks. And then he played a green and stopped him. I was like, yeah, I think I should stay quiet now. But other than that, it was a very competitive match. For 2 new players, it was a very competitive match. And they made the game so enjoyable to just watch and see unfold, and to see how hard they're trying to read each other and everything like that. It was great. They even rated this game a 9 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. Okay, I just finished a demo playing Bally Turner. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Alexandre. My name is Olivier. And I'm Jeremy.
Thank you guys for playing. I'm gonna go, I guess we'll go left to right. And I'm gonna ask, how'd you feel about what you've observed through Bally Turner so far?
It was really interesting. I really liked it. Although the rules are a bit, like, there's a lot of rules to remember. Right?
Yeah.
It was really hard to learn. So maybe having the rule book in hands and reading would help that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it looks really fun.
It was a quick session. We had a 1v1. It went pretty well. It was a close game. The game feels really nice. I think the combo system is really interesting. You can keep comboing your opponent as long as you read them, which is hilarious. I definitely recommend. Yeah, my game was awesome. I can't.
This man had it clutched out, round down to 5 health, but had to struggle to get that last tick of health. What happened, brother?
I was at 5, and then it just happened. Somehow it just, he couldn't kill me, and then he killed me afterwards.
So, in general, we have Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. Would you say that this game is in competition with those games, or would you say this is its own entity from it?
Having played a game, I think it's completely different.
The only
Yeah.
similar thing with Magic the Gathering it's a 1v1 game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Aside from that, it's absolutely not the same.
And like those games, they use cards, and
Yeah.
that's about it. Otherwise, it's absolutely different.
1 to 10. I know the learning curve is very high, especially without a rule book being here. You guys just went off based off of word of mouth and experience.
Yeah.
But 1 to 10, how was the enjoyment of the game?
I'd say a solid 8, maybe 9.
8, 9?
That's fair.
8, 9?
I'd say 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
8.5.
8.5. I can go with that too. I think what keeps it from a 10 is just all the mechanical things that you have to keep in mind.
There's a lot of things to track and
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. I think if we had the manual in front of us and we had a chance to sit down, it would have been much better.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was great.
That's much appreciated. I thank you guys for coming. Would you recommend this game?
Of course we would. It's
Awesome.
great.
Are you going to be here next year for the tournament?
Yes.
All right.
Probably.
Probably. We're gonna have
Think about it.
we're gonna have a Bally tournament next year. Thank you guys for coming out and playing. I really enjoyed this game. This game was highly competitive.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
It was a close one.
There was a lot
very
of pop-ups.
close. This guy had the galaxy brain at one point. Thank you so much for playing, and thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for subscribing. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, Bally Turna. These guys are great players, and if you call it to cons, these are my veterans. These are my champions. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
No problem.
The reason why it didn't get the perfect 10 was because like it has a huge learning curve, which we all understand. Like Bally Turna has a big learning curve. So if you can survive the first 2 minutes of tutorial or the first 5 minutes of tutorial, you're gonna enjoy the game. That's for sure. But I think that's something that I need to work on in terms of the game, because yeah, it can't take you 5 minutes to start playing the game, right? But once everybody gets Bally Turna figured out, the game just goes laser fast. Everybody just knows what to do, how to do, when to do. They've already got things strategized in their head. They've already resonated with characters, but it's just that introduction phase that we need to overcome. I think that's our biggest con, no pun intended, in terms of Bally Turna, the game. It is very difficult to get into, but once you get into it, it's very easy to play. So, what our new strategy is gonna be going forward is we're gonna have some sort of manual or like just a page or some sort of like a piece of paper or just a page of just information that you'll just have there, so you can just look at it and be like, oh, okay, this is what this does, this is what this does, this is what this does. Got it. And yeah, I feel that will ease the learning experience for newer players and for players who need to be refreshed on some of the rules and whatnot. I will be posting a video on the rules and everything like that. I will be posting the official Bally Turna rule book as well that you can download as a PDF. I will let all y'all know when that goes live. So yeah, Friday we had about 2 to 3 games. Saturday we just had a lot. Like, we blew up. We were surrounded by people. The whole booth was just surrounded by people. And you know, there was one point where I had it was just me and 10 people in front of me, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to orchestrate through this disaster, how to orchestrate through this chaos. I appreciate all the interest, but thank God I put a QR code on those banners. I am so happy that I put a QR code on those banners, because they really, really saved me in a whole lot of pinches that I got into. But yeah, that was a part of the new plan going forward for the convention. I wanted these banners to have QR codes, because I understand it's a convention and everybody has a limited amount of time to do what they want to do, especially because the lineup was chaotic out there. It was bad. That lineup was really bad. That's why I posted on Facebook, And I sent messages to a couple people. I was just like, hey, if you're stuck in line and you're a fan of Battle Eterna, send me a message and I will get you. I will get you in the convention. Because that lineup was crazy. So there was about, not everybody took me up on that offer, but there were 2 people who did. And they were like, they were deep in the back of the line. But I just, like, come with me, brought them to the front. And I said, hey, these are my friends, so-and-so. They're here to play test my game. I'm a staff member. I would like it if I can get so-and-so to come play or whatever. And, it all worked out at the end. What else happened at Enemy North? What else? Yeah, in terms of, and Sunday is where we had all the veteran players come out, especially Vaughn, player 1. He came out. We had our rematch. And Sunday we had a couple of rematches going on from the Saturday games and the Friday games. And Sunday is where poster guy showed up, and he wanted that poster, so he got a poster. I hope you enjoy your poster. I hope you like the poster, and I hope if you do show it off, you get people to scan that QR code that's attached to it. If not, it's all good. It's your poster. You do what you want with it. I'm just happy that you wanted it. So yeah, in terms of the game, it was a huge success. We started the convention at 84 subscribers. We have now reached 112 subscribers as of this recording.
Saturday, day 2. Just me, myself, and I right now. Just opened up, so we'll see how things go. We got all these people down there. They're starting to pour in, so we will see how we do today. The goal is 90 to 100 subscribers. I think we can hit that. 95 probably. We'll see.
So that is awesome and very humbling. So all I'm driven to do now, even I went to work today and I was just like, I don't want to be here. I want to be home and I want to be working on more content. I want to get more Battle Eterna out there for all of you. Like, all I want to do is just work on this, and well, unfortunately right now it doesn't pay the bills, but if it did, I would have quit yesterday ago. But we're working towards that goal right there. So, eventually this can be my primary focus and just getting you more Battle Eterna content and just more gaming content in general. Like, Immortal tier games is definitely gonna be more than a one-trick pony. We're gonna have so many more games to come out that are not just fighting game driven, but for now, fighting games, because it seems like I'm the one to crack the code on how to make a proper fighting game for cards. So I wanna ride that wave a little bit. I already have 2 more fighting games already written out, documented, filed, whatever. But Battle Eterna is the one that I wanted to push out there, like, now. So yeah. What else did we experience at Anime North? Anime North, it was exciting. My favorite non-Battle Eterna moment. I know I've talked about this on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's just at Battle Eterna on Instagram. That's also Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, all that stuff. I'm gonna start a TikTok. I just don't know what I want to do there yet. I'll talk about that a little bit later in this video. But, I had an amazing moment where I actually felt like I felt like a celebrity. I don't know how else I can say it. I just felt so important for driving a motorcycle. I'm a fan of this anime called Tokyo Revengers. And it's an anime about basically this motorcycle gang of people who run Tokyo. And there is a whole bunch of people cosplayed as them. And they were taking all these pictures. The only thing that was missing was a motorcycle. I told them I have a motorcycle and I am more than willing to let you guys take pictures with it. And they were very welcoming, very excited. I pulled up on the bike. I was screaming out, Toma! And everybody was screaming and whatever. We took a whole bunch of pictures. We had a good moment. They added me to their Discord. And then they came to find me at my booth so we could take more photos together. They were just a very welcoming crowd, a great gang of guys. And honestly, I hope I see them again.
It was crazy. I just met the members of Toman. I think I'm an official member of Toman now. There they are right there, all the Toman guys. Yo, Toman, can I get a shout out real quick? Oh, yeah. Anybody from Toman? Here I am with Toman. We win Toman, baby! Toman! 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 Thank you so much, guys! I love you guys!
I really do. These guys are amazing people. They made me feel special. They made me feel a sense of happiness that I never felt before. And, you know, I just wish those guys all the best in whatever it is that they pursue. And I hope all of them are healthy and well, and we get to see each other again next year, because those guys are amazing people. And I just want to see them again and just hang out and just take more photos. I'll have my own uniform this time, you know, so I'll mesh in well with the rest of y'all, I promise. But that was quite the moment, and I really enjoyed that moment. So those are all the pros of Anime North. Yeah, those are all the pros of Anime North. Went swimming, ate some food, all that stuff. But the con had cons, and one of the biggest cons was the lineup. I heard a lot of people talking about the lineup and how bad it was, and you know, we had two people that we met. I think it was on a Saturday. We met them, and they just by chance, they just needed somewhere to sit. A brother and sister, they just needed somewhere to sit. And we said, yeah, sure, you can sit with us, no problem. And then I just said, you know what, let me just talk to them. They became subscribers to the channels, fans of the channels. If you two are here, please comment down on the video below. I would like to identify and talk to you. I really enjoyed your company. I really enjoyed talking to you, getting to know you, hearing your story, and, you know, getting to cool off with your fan. It was hot in there. So, you know, you were a lifesaver, and I just wanna interact with you, tell you that I appreciate the both of you, and I hope I see y'all again next year or somewhere down the road. But yeah, if you are here, if you're watching this video, please comment down below. I would really like to talk to all y'all again. But yeah, the lineups it was crazy. It was crazy, and I felt bad for a lot of people, because like Anime North, it's a great convention. From my experiences, it's a great convention. Especially if it's your first time going, it's a very good first go. But the lineup, man, and you know, I understand we're fresh out of a pandemic, so everybody just wanted to just get back to their normal or escape normal. And that's usually what conventions are for, to escape the real world, to be in the world that you felt you belong in. And, you know, most people spent it riding the line. And I've been reading stuff on social media platforms, Facebook and everything, of some people who just said, you know, they burned out completely and they don't even feel like going anymore. They're selling their passes because they're very fearful of that long line and everything like that. So I don't know. I feel, I'm not sure if a system like this would work. You know, I'm speaking from a place of I'm not educated on this at all. I don't know what it takes to run a con. I don't know what it takes to get people moving through the lineup or anything like that. But I feel like to give people the opportunity to not burn in the sun, dehydrate, faint, get anxious, because, you know, you're around a lot of people, right? Like, a lot of people are in the same line. A lot of people are getting frustrated, and frustrations could lead to verbal anger or whatever the case may be, or the anxiety of, oh, if I drop out of the line, am I gonna lose my spot in line? Or, you know, the fact that I paid X amount of dollars and I'm not even getting my money's worth. So I know there's a lot of people saying, you know, just come on Thursday and get your stuff, but some people just can't. Some people are working Thursday. Some people have obligations and responsibilities, or they're just coming from very far locations, or they don't have a ride, but they have people who will give them a ride, but those people can't make it on a Thursday. So come Thursday I just bopped my mic there. I'm sorry if there was an increase in volume, but some people, they just can't come the day before. They have to come the day of. And personally, if I could implement a working system like this, then I think if you register for your weekend, for any pass, I feel like you should be a number, right? And I know that's going to be a lot for them to keep track of because there's 30,000 people or something like that. But I feel like if they have a system in place and they have everybody documented, or at least the numbers documented, it'll be easier to do. Let's say you register as number 5013, random number. And as you register, you can leave your phone number. And you will get a text message when your number, 10 minutes before your number is called. That way, wherever you are, you can leave your hotel, you can leave the restaurant where it's nice and cool, you can get out of your AC car, you can not be in line but still be in line. And through that, you get a text message, heads up, your number 5013, you have a 10-minute window to arrive. And you're not the only number getting this you'll be put in a pool of people. So the first 1,000 will be the first, and then as it goes, when 1,000 clears out, they'll be calling in the next, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. I feel like that'll be a lot more controllable for people who want to drop out of line and just, not burn in the sun, not burn outside, not sit down on the concrete outside, or stand for endless hours on end, not knowing when it's going to end. I feel like that would be more beneficial. I don't know how they would work such a system, but I think it would be a better system to have in place. I mean, if you want to wait in line and travel the line, you can, but you should have the option to not be, I guess, essentially held hostage inside the line. You should have the option to be like, you know what, they have my number, they will text me when my number comes, and I'm just gonna go and cool off in my car, or I'm gonna go swimming where it's nice and cool, or I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the outdoor activities until I can get my badge and enjoy the indoor activities. You know what I'm saying? Something like that needs to be implemented. That was the biggest con of Anime North that I see a lot of people talking about. I know the mask thing was a hit and miss for some people. I appreciate the fact that they wanted us to be as safe as possible and to keep our germs to ourselves, because we are coming fresh off of a pandemic and it will be hard to keep track of all 30,000 plus people. So I think it was beneficial to do all that stuff. But yeah, next year I feel like it will be better because now everyone's got their fix. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, that was a little rant there about Anime North and just the biggest complaint that I've seen going around the con. Let's shift gears back to Battle Eterna and what's gonna happen going on into the future. So there will be more videos posted. 112 subscribers if you guys have watched the YouTube Battle Pass video. It is the latest video as of this recording. No, it's not. The Pokemon Magic the Gathering Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Battle Eterna is the latest video. It's the third video. The third newest video after this video goes live. If you guys check out the Battle Pass, you guys have achieved 4 rewards. So we're going to be dropping Sophius. That's the name of the new character. We're going to be dropping mission modes. Mission mode is basically, how can I explain it? It's like a character spotlight, that shows you everything, or at least the core functions of this character and how their skills work with them. It's explaining the character to you so you can be like, yeah, that's the kind of character I want to play, or oh, that's what this guy does, okay, right? So we're gonna have character spotlights as well. I think Sophius is gonna be the first character spotlight just because you've all already seen the other 5, so she'll be more interesting. So I'm gonna make her the first one, and then I'll go down the list of the other 5 that you're all familiar with. So the first character spotlight is going to be Sophius. I'm going to be recording that video and editing it after this video goes live. My goal or my object is to get that out there probably, if I want to give myself some grace period, because I am working, unfortunately, probably by the weekend. I should have it before the end of the week. I should have that video good, revved up, and ready to go by the end of the week. So yeah, so the Sophius thing will come out along with the mission mode. So that's 2 things that you guys have already achieved in the Battle Pass. Also, the Battle Eterna release date. I know all 100 of you have been asking me this question. When is Battle Eterna coming out? When can we buy it? I've told some people already, if you go on thegamecrafters.com, type in Battle Eterna, you will be able to buy editions there right now. But the official launch for Season 0. So, to buy the 6 characters at the booth, everything like that, will be this 2023 Anime North. You can buy physical product, physical copies there at 2023 Anime North. Not only are you going to be able to purchase these 6 characters to keep and take home and whatever it is you want to do, we are also going to host, I know this is reward number 200 for the Battle Pass, if we hit 200 subscribers. But what I would like to do is host a Battle Eterna tournament. The first Battle Eterna tournament. I know it's supposed to be announced at 200 subscribers, so says the Battle Pass, but I'm too excited to wait that long. If it even is going to be that long. I am aiming to have a Battle Eterna tournament 2023 Anime North. Can we hit that 200 mark to make the tournament fruitful? I hope so. I'm going to be doing my part by making more videos and sharing it as much as possible. Hopefully y'all do your part by telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Battle Eterna, to check out the videos, see if it's something that they vibe with, see if they want to make a quick $500 to $1,000 in a tournament. First ever tournament, so there's no pros just yet unless your name is Vaughn. But the first ever tournament to be hosted. No, none of the developers will be participating in the tournament. We will be refereeing the tournament, providing commentary and all that stuff. I even want to get a little more ambitious and record these tournament matches and upload them to the official YouTube channel, and, you know, just have a blast. So, can we please hit 200 subscribers? You know what? If we hit 150, I will be confident enough to announce and host a tournament at 2023. If we can hit at least 150 subscribers, because we need more than just 4 people to run the tournament. So, you know, what I'm looking for at most is 8 players to register for the Battle Eterna tournament. If it's something that you are interested in doing, go down in the comments below and just say in chat, hey, your tournament, I'm interested. Doesn't mean that you're gonna show up for sure or anything like that, but as long as I have your intrigue, then I know. If you had the power to show, you would show. Then I know that a tournament is something that is very desirable, and it's something that I am going to be working until next year's Anime North. I'm going to be working every day to make sure that this tournament flies through and it works for everybody. So, yeah, 150 subscribers will get me to discuss more about the tournament and get me to tell you guys the details, etc., whatever the case may be. So, yeah, that's what I want to do for 2023. Battle Eterna, you guys heard it here first after 27-ish minutes or so. So if you have survived this long in the video, Anime Noir 2023 will be the official launch for the the prequel season of Battle Eterna with Cain, Abel, Rosary, Victor, Maddox, Sophius. They will all be ready to sell. However, it might be more. I definitely want to pull your intrigue. If you haven't already, check out the YouTube Battle Pass for Battle Eterna. Check out that video. Because let's say I say, oh, Season 0 will launch, but then we achieve these subscribers to release the Season 1 characters, then Battle Eterna is going to launch with 13 characters instead of the 6. So it's up to us, it's up to me, and it is up to you. It is up to all of us as a community to try and spread the word and get that number as high as possible to pump out more characters for all y'all to play and enjoy. We can get to Season 1 before next year. We can do this. I'll be doing my part. I'm going to be creating as much content as possible. I just discovered that our player 1, Vaughn, doesn't live too far. So, Vaughn, we don't have to wait until next year to settle our beef. But yeah, if anybody's within the GTA region at all, I am located in Mississauga. If anybody is in the GTA region, let me know. I might swing by. We might arrange something, meet up, have a chat, whatever the case may be. I enjoy interacting with not my fans, but with my community. And you guys are my community. You are not my fans. We are a community working towards the same goal, to see a game that we all love become something that more can love. So, yeah. Also, next year, we want our booth to look a lot more presentable. I want it to look a lot more presentable, because if I'm going to host a tournament, it's got to look like a tournament's being hosted here. You understand what I'm saying? So, we're going to have more banners, more presentation. We're going to have more of a presence. I look forward to it, and as the days count down, whatever the case may be, obviously there will be more videos coming out where I'll be more interactive with all of you. But y'all can find me on YouTube, which is right here, right now, that you are watching. On this YouTube channel for Battle Eterna is where you'll get everything content related to Battle Eterna. All the gameplay videos, trailers, character announcements, spotlights, personals like this, like vlogs, I guess you can call them, just updates and whatnot. I also have an Instagram. Battle Eterna is on Instagram. The Instagram channel is little snippets of what's going on YouTube. So if you want to know what is coming, follow me on Instagram at Battle Eterna. And if you just want a personal level, because I talk to my community, we send PMs, we trade comments, whatever. I update my story behind the scenes in my wonderful home and whatnot. So if you want a more personal interaction, a personal level with myself, and just to find out what content is about to arrive, follow the Battle Eterna on Instagram. I also intend to make a TikTok. I know. And no, I'm not going to be dancing and doing all that stuff. No. This TikTok account will be basically a BTS, not the K-pop group. It'll be a behind the scenes of Battle Eterna where you get to see me practicing some voice acting. You get to see me working on a character card or whatever the case may be. Though that will just be for like behind the scenes stuff. You'll see me do voice acting. You'll see me walking around conventions, or if I'm at a convention and you want to see some behind the scenes stuff, I'll most likely be posting it on the TikTok instead of the Instagram. I'm on Facebook as well. That's another place where we can get a lot more interactive and trade comments and whatever the case may be. And I do have a Twitter, but I don't use it much because I'm still trying to like figure out what the difference is between Twitter and Facebook. Because I always looked at Twitter as a celebrity Facebook and Facebook as a, everybody else Facebook. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to make my Twitter different from my my Facebook, or how I'm gonna make, because like it seems like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube have everything covered for me already. And one last thing, well, two things. Thing number one is I intend to start streaming. That's right. I intend to stream. I was a professional fighting game player a long time ago in the GTA. I'm not saying I was like big like Daigo, Justin Wong, Sonic Fox, or whomever, but I did do my fair share of tournaments. So I plan to get started with a streaming. I might stream on YouTube instead of Twitch, just because I feel like Twitch has already been oversaturated, and I don't really see many YouTube streamers, or maybe I'm not educated enough, who knows. But I was gonna say plan and probably at the same time, and plan came out. I plan to probably stream on YouTube over Twitch. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know down in the comments below if that's a good idea. To stream on YouTube or Twitch. Let me know. I personally think YouTube, just because like we already got something going on here. So why don't we just keep it going on, you know? And yeah, so I plan to stream on YouTube, and what I will be streaming is anything and everything that I play. It is fighting games, but my first stream is probably going to be Phantasy Star New Genesis. I'm getting back into that game, and if there's anybody who does play that game or wants to play that game and they're into MMOs, I would love to play with you guys and just do something together as a crew, you know? Do more with the community, and yeah, so I think that's it. I feel like at this point I'm just ranting. It's been what, 34 minutes and 28 seconds without edits, by the way. 34 minutes and 28 seconds as of right now, as I am looking at this clock, without edits, raw footage. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I know everybody's got a lot of things that they need to do and a lot of things they need to accomplish. Anime North 2022 is in the books. It was a wonderful experience. It was amazing meeting all of you there, and I hope to see you guys there, and I also hope to see some new faces as well. Yeah, I am Immortal TG. Oh yeah, one last thing. I also do a podcast with my brother, real life brother, G3 Tyrant. He has a channel called G3 Nexus. You will see me on patch G.0. It was a segment that I created for that channel. It's basically us talking about how we would make these games better in our opinions, what we would add, what we would remove, how we would buff certain things, nerf certain things, whatever. And my brother is a great streamer once you get to know him. He streams all sorts of things. I'm not sure if he's still streaming Tunic, but he streams all sorts of stuff, and he plays all sorts of stuff as well. I will be co-streaming with him eventually once I get ready to go. But the G3 Nexus channel, I am a part of that channel as well. Patch G.0, if you guys just want to see me talk, not Battle Eterna, but talk games or whatever, I'll be over there as well. I thank everybody for your view. I thank everybody for your time. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. All you gotta do is type down in the comments below, hey Immortal, just want to let you know I made it this far. And I will send you a message back and give you the first peek at Sophius. You will be the first people to see it. I will somehow make that possible. I'll upload it as a private video and give you guys VIP access to see Sophius before she launches. So, if you've made it this far, type in Immortal, I've made it this far. And I will be sure to send you a private link where you can see the next video before anybody else does. I'm Immortal TG. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for coming out to Anime North, playing Battle Eterna. I thank the Toman group for welcoming me as their own, for doing that amazing photo shoot, being awesome people, being so inclusive. I really love you guys. I hope I see all you guys next year, and I hope I see all you guys in the comment section down below. I'm Immortal TG, and I will see you in the next video. I love you all. Later.